So she gets these items. She messages me talking about, oh, I got the items and these items seem used and less than new condition and blah, 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 right? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Eddie and this is Hustle and Grow. So it's been a crazy week, man. Crazy week. This week, I had to literally block I want to say 4, but definitely 3 different buyers on eBay. And I don't got a lot of people on my block list, but I got a few, but to have to do 3 in 1 week is just ridiculous. And I'm gonna tell you why. Now, I don't just put anybody on my block list, okay? There's a few reasons that I will put somebody on my block list. One would be if you was rude, like super rude and ignorant, despite what the issue is, I'm definitely blocking you. Don't want you to buy again. And 2 would be if you was up to some shenanigans, you seemed a little scammy, unreasonable. I guess I said a few, but maybe those are the main 2. Super rude and disrespectful and scammy and just shady and when they make their purchases. All right, so first guy, right? This guy, he bought a vibrating penis ring off of me. Now, I don't know if you can say that on YouTube, but I'm gonna say it. All right, he bought a vibrating penis ring. All right, now this thing is brand new. I bought a bunch of them. It was part of like a adult liquidation lot. Okay, nothing wrong with these things, man. Nothing wrong with these things. He messages me. He said, well, this looks used and the batteries are just old and rusty. I'm like, I don't know how long the batteries were sitting there. So I even told him, I said, look, I don't know, man. The batteries, I didn't put in there that it came with batteries just because I don't know how long, the batteries had been sitting in, if they would work or not. So I didn't even put that in the listing. That's first of all. Secondly, the box itself is sealed and everything. So it's not used. Now, this dude had about a score of, I want to say 20 or 30 something feedback. And I guess he thought I was going to send him a refund or give him his item. I'm just like, look, if you don't like the item, you're more than welcome to send it back and I'll give you a refund when I get the item back. I can't sell it now, right? Because I don't know what the guy did with it. I don't even want to touch it. I just want him to send it back. He never sent it back. A few days later, he must have waited around. He left me some negative feedback. I submitted it to eBay, let him know, look, I spoke with the guy, offered him a full refund. I had free returns pretty much on everything, and he could have just sent it back. eBay removed the negative feedback. Another lady, she bought, so he's on the block list, right? Don't want him buying from me again. Another lady, this lady got over 1,000 feedback. She sells on eBay. I checked out her store. She sells mostly vintage type clothing. She bought 3 separate items from me, 3 beauty items, okay? One was like a concealer, another one was a L'Oreal product, and another one was, I want to say it was like these little plastic jars of like argan oil or something like that, tea tree oil or something. So she gets these items. She messages me talking about, oh, I got the items and these items seem used and less than new condition and blah, 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 right? So I'm like, now I know for a fact. Now, there's some things that, condition-wise in these health and beauty items that might seem that might make a person be like, this look a little funny. I'm going to just send it back. Cool, whatever. But I know for a fact, that was not the case with any of these items, okay? None of them. The packaging was, the containers of tea tree oil, those were just in plastic little jars, right? It's nothing, it's not used, right? Same thing with the L'Oreal and the, I think the makeup was the brand, The Balm or something like that. Still sealed in their containers and everything. So she messaged me. Now, anytime an eBay buyer, especially one with a lot of feedback and who's a seller, messages me about a product that they don't like, depending on what they say and how they say it, I know they fishing for something, right? Because if you have over 1,000 feedback and you got like 100 something listings on eBay, you've been selling, you know what the deal is, right? You know what the deal is. And so that right there, that gives me a vibe and make me understand what you up to. So the fact that she said this, I messaged her back and I'm like, yeah, none of those items are used. I'm sorry if you don't like them, but you more than welcome to send them back. And I didn't get an answer for a while. My suspicion is that she was fishing and hoping that I tried to give her a partial refund. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Well, what can I do? Can I give? Nah. There's only one way I do a partial refund, and that's when I know I messed up. Other than that, you ain't getting nothing. And I don't even care if I lose money on a return shipping. If I know I didn't mess up, especially if I think you up to something, send that back. You ain't getting nothing from me. But anyway, somebody just send it back. So she messaged me back some other stuff. Oh yeah, I'll get those right back to you. I'm gonna need a label. Yeah, boop, there you go. Send my stuff back. And I was just like, you got to make sure that they come back in the exact same condition, unopened. I will, blah blah blah, right? So I didn't get that back yet. She did send that back. I right now I got 7 returns open, y'all. 7. I mean, it ain't a big deal. I don't dwell on stuff like that. But it's all nitpicky stuff, man. All nitpick. This takes me back to my restaurant days, man, when people. So anyway, that stuff is on the way back. Now, I blocked her. Yeah, she's blocked because I feel like she's up to something. And there was absolutely, I know I didn't mess up. I know the stuff was in new condition. There was absolutely no reason for it. So I don't want a person like that buying from me ever again, period. Blocked her. When the stuff come back, as long as it looked the same as when I sent it, she'll get a full refund. And if it don't, then she's not getting a full refund. As simple as that. Okay, I saw, yeah, there was 3 people. The third lady, okay, she bought a Cetaphil item off of me, okay? It's like a moisturizer. Most Cetaphils are, right? So now this box was a little, right? But the item was new and the item was sealed. I even took a picture. When I have a item, I've been doing this more regularly now. Wasn't really doing it in the past, but I've been doing it more now. When I have a item and the packaging itself looks a little distressed, if it has a seal, I make sure I take a picture of the seal, okay, in my listing. I feel like that alleviates a lot of issues. In this case, it didn't, of course. So the lady actually, she didn't even message me. She just put in for a return. She tried to say, listen to what she said. She said, I've purchased this from Walmart before and it just don't smell the same. It must be fake. He's selling fake stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness, these people can't be serious, man. These people, so you purchased this and it don't smell the same? You serious? Who freaking like does that? Who even sniffs shit like that? Anyway, so she put in for the return. And my thing is, if you did all that, that means you touched the product, you contaminated it. I can't use it no more. So I don't think, let me see. I don't think she sent that one back yet. Oh no, yeah, she sent it back. But I'm almost certain this lady's not gonna get a full refund because I'm not gonna be able to sell this now. So she's not getting a full refund, period. And I know now why I said 4, because another lady today just put in a return, right? It's an Honest Beauty tinted lip balm, distressed packaging. So I made sure I took the item out of the package, set it next to the box, and took a picture of it, right? Not only did I do that, but because I know, somebody might say something, apparently this didn't matter, I took a picture of the item sitting next to, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see. All right. So it's outside the package and I made sure that I took a close-up, right? A close-up picture of it. So you can see it's not used. Of course, that didn't matter. So the lady put in a return, never messaged me or nothing. Her reason is, doesn't match description or photos. And here's why. Not new. Someone has opened and touched the product. I would like a refund or replacement with something new and unopened. So first of all, if I got a picture of the item sitting next to the box, of course somebody touched it. What the Of course somebody opened it and touched it, man. It's sitting next to the box in the picture in the listing. If that's the case, why the hell would you buy it? Oh my goodness. She wants something new and unopened. The item ain't even touched. I just showed you the picture. Nobody touched the item. I would never even put that up and listed it if that was the case. I would have just threw it away. But yeah, someone has opened and touched the product. Okay, Einstein. Good observation. I'm glad you can see that. So yeah, she put in for a return. Okay. The life of an eBay seller, I guess, man. I don't know. I think honestly, it's customer service in general, and sometimes you'll have stuff like this. I mean, I went for a long time where I wasn't getting really no returns, and then now all of a sudden, I got 2 other returns. They're clothing items, and the people just said they didn't fit, so that ain't no big deal. But these last few, it's ridiculous. This lady that bought the lip balm, I'm debating on whether or not I want to block her, because right now I'm just so annoyed and ticked off, and my blocking fingers itching. Let me see. Yeah, see, and this is like what influences me sometimes. So this lady has 274 feedback, been on eBay since 2005. So like, I'll give a person a little leeway if they got a fairly new account and they ain't got that much feedback, maybe expectations or whatever, so on and so forth. But if you've been on eBay, like, come on, dude, you ain't see the damn lip balm sitting right next to the box. Of course somebody touched it. I had to take it out to take the picture of it, idiot. Anyway, people like that, I don't message them. I mean, if she would have messaged me, I wouldn't have went off or went crazy. I would have responded in a nice and professional manner. But, things like this, I just accept the well, in these cases, I really have no choice because they lied when they put it in and said there was defective or whatever they said, right? So it didn't even matter. But I had free returns on them anyway, so whatever. At the end of the day, they can't put in no negative feedback on me on the items. But it's just a bunch of BS, you know what I mean? I don't know. I think I'm going to block this last one. That's just the mood I'm in right now, man. She's going to get blocked too. I'm blocking everybody, man. But look, those are usually the reasons I block somebody. When I know they trying to get over, or if I at least suspect they trying to get over, or if they're just the type of nitpicky buyer that I don't want to take the chance of them buying something from me again and dealing with that type of person. Like if I don't want to, see, that's one thing I couldn't do in the restaurant business. Like, you get those crazy customers and those be the people that like to come back over and over again, right? You can't just tell them like, you can't come here no more unless they do something stupid or ridiculous. But most of the time they just annoying as hell. You can't block them, right? You gotta let them in. It's like, oh, here come that lady or here come that guy again, y'all. Just be on the lookout, right? See, at least with eBay, you can like block and you ain't gotta deal with them type of people. Look, if you dealing, I say use your blocking option wisely, but I think that if you think somebody's being shady, definitely block them. If you think somebody's being unreasonable on their reason for wanting to return something, you probably should block them because you don't want to deal with that person. I take a look at their feedback score. I take into consideration how long they've been selling on eBay and if they got a store, all that stuff. Because if they've been selling on eBay for any amount of time, and especially if they got a store and a good amount of feedback, these people know what they're doing, man. Like, you know what you're doing. And you look at the listings, especially if you selling stuff, you already looked at that. And if you think you're getting a partial refund out of me, not happening. Only time I give a partial refund, only time, and it's on a case-by-case basis, but the only time is if I really screw up and I'm trying to fix it and I don't want to pay for the item to come back. But if I didn't screw up, I don't care. I will take the hit in the price and everything. Give me my stuff back. I don't care. Give it back, and it better come back the same way I sent it out, or you ain't getting all your money back, period, point blank. I don't even care. But when I mess up, I go above and beyond and fix it. Not too long ago, I sent the lady the wrong item. That was my mistake. And she was real cool about it. Said I didn't even really have to do nothing. It's okay. She still could use the item. But I refunded her money, told her to keep the item, and I gave her a 30% off coupon to shop again in my store. She used the coupon the next day. Like stuff like that. Like I messed that up, And I knew that this lady, because I went and searched her name under paid and shipped items, she bought a few items from me before. So yeah, I'm definitely about to fix that. You know what I mean? Here, refund, keep that item. Here's a 30% coupon. Please come back and buy something else, which she did. So like that type of stuff, I'm gonna make that right. But this type of stuff, nah, you're getting blocked and getting out of here. And you better send my stuff back same way I sent it, or you ain't getting all your money back. But what's going on with y'all, man? What type of stories you got? What type of customers you been dealing with? Have you been seeing an influx in returns and ridiculous reasons for these returns? Have you been seeing an influx in people trying to fish for partial refunds? Let me know what you think down in the comments. All right, do me a favor, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and pound on that notification bell so that you're notified next time I upload a video.